Hello everybody, my name is Paulo Ricardo, and in today's video we're going to talk about a subject that is very important to somebody that is trying to lose weight. And that subject is added sugar. In fact, I am going to tell you why added sugar is
the devil,
and how you can identify it and avoid it. So let's start. As somebody that is trying to lose weight, you have to do your best to eliminate as much added sugar from your diet as possible. Now, you get two types of sugars, and you have to know the difference between the two so that you get the right ones and you avoid the wrong ones. So added sugar is obviously the bad one that you want to avoid, but you also get naturally occurring sugar in foods which are okay as well. For example, in fruit, you get sugar called fructose, and in milk, you get a sugar called lactose. Now, those sugars are okay if they're naturally occurring in the food. Now, that doesn't mean go out and eat unlimited quantities of fruit, because that sugar still plays a role in the amount of sugar that you're taking into your diet. But those sugars are okay. The one that you want to avoid is the added sugar. And you need to be able to tell the difference between what's the natural sugar and what's the added sugar. So I'm going to tell you exactly how to do that. First of all, I want to explain why added sugar is bad and why you need to eliminate it from your diet. And the reason for this is because added sugar has no nutritional benefit to it whatsoever. It's basically empty calories, and everything you consume is just going to add to the calorie count that you take in, and that in turn is going to cause you to continue to put on weight if you're not using that energy. As someone that is overweight, you don't need that extra energy, and you need to do everything you can to avoid it. Now, I'm not saying that in every single case people should avoid added sugars, but in most cases, especially for overweight people and people trying to lose weight, you need to avoid it. If I have to give an example of someone that it's okay for to have added sugar, well, let's say you're a starving Ethiopian in Africa and you haven't eaten for 4 days, and your body has is lacking energy. Well, then in that case, it would be okay for you to have some added sugar. But pretty much in the cases of people that are trying to lose weight, you need to get rid of that added sugar from your diet. And now I'm going to tell you how to identify added sugar on the food that you eat and to cut it out. Okay, so how do you tell if the food that you're eating has got added sugar in or not? Well, it's very, very simple. At the back of any food that you eat, or most foods that you eat, you'll find the nutritional information, right? It comes on almost any food that you buy, but especially ones that have added ingredients in. So what you do is you look at the back and you look at the ingredients. Simple enough. What you're looking for is sugar. If you see sugar in the ingredients, that means that this company has added sugar to the product, and that this sugar is additional, and it's not the naturally occurring sugars in the product. So, for example, with yogurt, you can get two types of yogurt. For example, you get the healthy Greek yogurt, which has no added sugar. And if you look in the ingredients at the back, all you will see is the ingredient, which is yogurt. But then you have a yogurt like this that does have added sugar. So if you look at the back at the ingredients, you will see, yes, Greek-style natural yogurt, but also contains sugar. Now, that's how you tell. The first clue is that there's sugar in the ingredients. Now, these companies are very sneaky, and what they try and do to make you think that the product doesn't have sugar in is they add other ingredients to sweeten the foods that's pretty much the same as sugar and has the same effect on your body as sugar and is just as bad for you as added sugar. And there are many names for these types of things, such as brown or cane sugar, molasses, syrup, maple syrup, corn syrup, honey, and many other different names. In fact, I've got a list of 52 different ways that companies label sugar or substitute sugar in the food that they sell to you. So you can check that list out on our blog. I'll put all the names of the different sugars up there so that you can have a look at them, because some of these even I wasn't able to identify or even heard of, and I had to really look them up. So they get very sneaky and tricky where they try to add sugar into the product that they're selling to you. Another way you can tell whether a product that you're eating has got high sugar in it or not, or lots of added sugar, is by looking at the nutritional information. Specifically the carbohydrate section, they even have it detailed. They will say carbohydrates of which sugars are. Now, normally you look at the per 100 grams, and if the sugars are more than, let's say, 10 grams per 100 gram, you can be almost 100% certain that that is added sugar they've added. You don't even need to look at the ingredients. If you see more than 10 grams per 100 gram, likely they've just added tons of sugar to the product that you're buying. Naturally occurring sugar is much lower than that. It's usually around about the 4 to 8 grams per 100 gram in a naturally occurring product, such as Greek yogurt has 4 grams of naturally occurring sugars or lactose. But the fake Greek yogurt that they sell you that's got added sugar in has like 10 up to 20 grams of sugar per 100 in the yogurt. So that way you can tell. So there you have it. That's all I wanted to say today. Try where possible to avoid added sugar. Be aware of what you're putting into your body. Look at the nutritional information on the back of the product. Look at the ingredients and watch out for anything that has sugar in. If you're overweight or you're struggling to lose weight, likely one of the biggest causes of your problem is added sugar, and that is why I'm very passionate about educating people about this and helping them identify added sugar so that you can avoid it and eliminate it from your diet. So if you found this video helpful, please click the subscribe link below, like this video or share it with a friend. And also, if you're just starting to lose weight and you don't really know where to start and you need a bit more information and you're trying to get back into shape, I'll leave a link in the description of this video for a free guide that we've written called 8 Simple Steps to Lose Weight and Get Back into Shape. And you can use this free ebook to kickstart yourself and get you moving back in the right direction to taking control of your health and getting back in shape. And if you have any questions, just get in touch with me, whether it's here on YouTube or on our Facebook page. Get in touch, and if you have a question, ask me and maybe I'll even answer it in a video for you. But otherwise, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye.